Hi, I'm Andrea. Thank you for joining. We've been set a challenge to case something from the current catalogue, and I'm trying to use things that are going to retire today. Yesterday I did a card you might have seen on my Facebook. I'll link that below. That used the Eastern Palace suite. I didn't film, well I did film it, but I lost the footage because I deleted the wrong file. But today I thought I'd film this one. So what I'm going to do today is make this one from page 134, which uses the watercolour wings and the butterfly, or the butterflies thinlets, which are both retiring. I'm not quite sure which colours it's used, so I've gone for sort of pool party, which soft sky, which is retiring as well, and I've gone for pink pirouette. I'm not sure if pink pirouette's retiring as well. I haven't got my list here. I think it might be. So I'm going to use pink pirouette, although I'm not quite sure that's what it is. And this washi tape I don't have, but I did find a similar-ish one in my stash that I'm going to use. For the butterfly, I'm going to use the butterfly thinlets to die cut it, but it's got like a Daffodil Delight kind of wash, so I think I'm going to use this stamp for that, and then I'm going to use Sahara Sand for the body of the butterfly and Early Espresso for the antenna, I think, and for the label. I've found a piece of pink and it's very close to pink pirouette, and if it's not, this is in my scrap stash, if it's not pink pirouette then it's Blushing Bride, so I'm going to use that anyway because I'm going to use up scraps. And I think for these dots I'm just going to use this here. So, and for the dots on the layer I'm going to use these. So we'll just see how we get on, shall we? I'll put that just out of shot, but I will be using it. I've made my base. Looking at that, I thought my base needed to be sort of 5 by 6, so that's what I've gone with, a 5 by 6 base. And then for the layer on top, I've gone for a 5 by 4 inch for that. And like I said, for the pink pirouette and the white, I haven't cut those out yet, so I'm going to cut those out in a minute. I've got some scraps. Right, here's my watercolour wings set. So I'm going to need this stamp here, which I've never used by the looks of it. Oh, look how tidily I keep my stamps. Not. So I need that one. I need the body. I need the antenna. I don't know which one to use. I think I'm going to go with this one. No, that's not the one. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, and then I need the sentiment, which is "You Are So Kind." That's never been used. And then I also need the 3 dots. So there's 3 dots. Right, let's see what we come up with then, shall we? So like I said, I'm going to use Daffodil Delight, and again I haven't got it out. For the butterfly body, which I'm then going to run through the big shot. I think that might be it. Right, so there we go with that. I'm just going to cut this off and run it through the big shot. Die cut the butterfly using this large. The butterfly thinlets has only got 2 stamps in it, 2 dies in it, this one and and a smaller butterfly. I don't know, I think that might be what's going on. What do you reckon? Doesn't seem to be as much colour on that as there is on the one in the picture. Maybe I need to get an aqua marker and right, so I'm going to do this body in soft suede. Might be a bit dark, but never mind. And then the antenna will have to be stamped onto the actual card itself. So there's that. Then the background of the card, I'm going to stamp. I just need to use a bone folder just to get me a good crease. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little stamp, and I'm going to use Pool Party, and I'm just going to stamp around. Sort of on and off. So I'm just going to stamp off a little bit. I'm just going to go all the way around. Right, so then this piece, which is going to go over the top, there we go, and I'm just going to use what I think I've got here, Pink Pirouette, which I've very rarely used, to be honest. I don't think it is Pink Pirouette, but I'm going to go with it anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp my Pink Pirouette across like so. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash over it with the aqua painter again. So now this then, I'll decide where I'm going to position my butterfly. I think this is possibly bigger than it is on the card, but never mind. I'm going to position my butterfly, and then obviously I need to pop these antennae on. I'm going to pop mine on in early espresso. I'm going to do my sentiment in early espresso as well. So if I'm going to put my... I was going to cut this down, but I'm not going to cut it down now. I'm just going to leave it like this. There's the antenna, and then You Are So Loved. I may as well use this to just stick that on there. going to get a scrap of paper. You are so kind. And then what I need to do is get all these stamps put back in the box. I'm going to wax some mini dimensionals onto my butterfly. And then I'm going to get some wing Castella. Give this a shake. And I'm just going to pop wing Castella all over this cute butterfly. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I want it to have a bit of a sheen. You can probably see that sheen coming through with the sun that's just come out. That sun's very timely. My sister's just hung some washing out. It's been such a long winter. Been expensive with heating. So there we go. Oh, can you see that glistening in the sun? There you go. And then You Are So Kind. I'm just looking to see what else is on there. You Are So Kind, and the pink. So I'm just going to use my trimmer for that. I'm going to use dimensionals. I've got there's like a diamond on there. I'm going to use a pearl instead. And then I'm going to get some normal dimensionals. To just hold this in place. The final thing that's there that I have got somewhere but no idea where is the gold, is like a twirl of gold thread, which I can live without. So just going to pop some dimensionals on the back of here. Maybe I've put it a bit too low down, but I think I've more or less achieved it. So there we go, that's page 134 of the Stampin' Up catalogue that I have copied and shared. Actually, it's very pretty. It is really pretty. It's funny how the pink pirouette and the blushing, but unless that is pink pirouette, it could well be. And that wing Castella on there looks so cute. I'm really pleased with that. I should case things more often. Right, so thank you for joining me and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.